Hey everybody, what's up? I'm Dominique, your host of The Domino Effect, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining in. I really appreciate everybody who came here, who came to YouTube, whether you're listening from your car, from your office, wherever. Thank you. I appreciate you. So if you're here, then you want to talk about capital. Everything we talk about on this channel is capital because there's two reasons why we need it, for either an opportunity or for a challenge. And if you're in a small business, if you're an entrepreneur, every single last one of us, we need it. We need capital. There's not one of us that can grow or that can sustain without it. So whether you're getting that money from your business and you're generating revenue and you're reinvesting that back into your business, or you're fronting that money from your own pocket, family and friends, or maybe you're getting that money from somebody else, or you're just learning where to access those resources as you get started or while you're already running. This is where you're going to find it, here at the Domino Effect, here on this channel, where we talk about it every single week. We're talking about capital. We're talking about how you can get it, where you can get it, and legitimate places and people that are actually going to help you, that are not going to waste your time. We are going to talk about the Domino Effects Group platform and how you can leverage it in your business as well. So we are on a mission to help you secure funding. We are on a mission to help underserved businesses secure 1 billion in funding. Sounds like a lofty number, but you guys, it's totally doable. So thank you guys again for tuning in, and let's get started. I really wanted to take this time, give you some information on the Domino Effect, and talk about our webinar. So talk about this series and talk about this channel, who we are and what we do. So why the Domino Effect? Well, we're here to provide you with a ton of information, a ton of resources. That's why we're here, right? I want to give you some insight into that. Our mission is to help women and minority-owned businesses secure 1 billion in funding. 1 billion in funding, you guys, and we want to provide access to capital for those who need it. We are always growing our partnerships. Our goal is to continuously be growing. 2024 is all about change. It's all about opportunity. And so I'm very, very excited for what's to come. And I want to give you some background about who we are and why the domino effect. Well, we want to create a ripple effect of positive change. Okay. Women in minority-owned businesses and underserved businesses generate massive amounts of revenue into this economy, yet they are historically shut out of financing. So that to me is unacceptable. Our mission is to help these businesses access capital to grow. We do this through our simple financing platform. You guys, this is how you're going to find me. I started this platform out of frustration in 2021, not being able to get funded and not being able to get funded for some of my underrepresented clients. So it really was just unacceptable. So that's why we're here. And this is how you can reach me. You can reach me at email, dominique@dominoeffectsgroup.com, and go to our website, dominoeffectsgroup.com. And that is the best way to get in touch with us and to get a little bit of background. Okay. So who already is already, if you're here, if you're in this webinar, if you're watching this video, you're probably already part of the domino effect, or you are curious about the domino effect. So just to let you know, we are a non-bank lending group that was started in 2021. We bring the best in alternative finance to help women and minority-owned businesses, entrepreneurs get money for their businesses to grow and to sustain. I told you this business was started out of frustration, you guys. I mean, I met with hundreds of business owners. I saw hundreds of applications, and I was just turning countless people away. And, the most frustrating aspect was having to turn them away with no other option or alternative, because remember, this was me too, you guys. So that just didn't sit right with me. And I knew that there was another way. There was a more efficient way to get things done. So I went out there and I brought all of these resources together in one place, everything in one place, lending platform, the best in non-bank financing. So if you stand for helping businesses, if you stand for helping entrepreneurs, and if you want to be a resource for businesses, then our visions align. And how we do it, it can be very similar. Like I said, our whole mission is simple. It's to help underserved businesses access capital. And along with that, along with accessing the capital, is providing the information, providing the in-depth kind of behind the scenes, what the lenders are looking for, we want to give you some of the most common issues that are occurring so you can mitigate it, so you can get in front of it. That way, when you come to us for funding, you're already set to go. So we're giving you all the blueprint, giving you all the tools. But really that is so you can take advantage of whatever opportunity or solve whatever challenge is coming your way. And we do rely a lot on our partnerships. Partnerships allow us to reach more people. That allows us to then in turn help more businesses, help more business owners. I mean, we have brokers working with us. We have other funding sources working with us, service providers. We have tons of different options. So we have a lot of options at Domino Effects Groups. And I think that that's what separates us. So that's what separates us and makes us different, you guys, from a lot of other members or a lot of other people in this arena who are actually really focused in one area. Can't really help you there, right? So we took all these linear chains and brought them all together in one place. Now, I mentioned goals for 2024. Now, when you turn on mainstream media, when you look at all this, they're talking about how women-owned businesses can't get funded, Black-owned businesses can't get funding, VC firms are not funding women-owned. You heard about what's going on with Fearless Fund. This is real. Like, it's going on, it's happening. But you guys, this is nothing new. I think we forget that women and minority-owned businesses and underrepresented groups have always been shut out of financing. It's always been like that. I think we got a little bit spoiled with the PPP loans and things like that. But we've always been shut out of financing and have had to find our own way. And so I look at it as they're saying it's a downside, but I look at every downside as an opportunity. I know for a fact that we have funding options and that we're funding constantly. And so we have investors in private cap. We are looking to fund women and minority owned businesses and help those demographics grow because that is what's going to contribute to this economy, right? So we want to make a difference there, you guys. So my goal is to significantly grow this team, to significantly add to our partnerships, hopefully to reach 10,000. That is my personal goal. What is your goal for 2024? Go ahead and drop it in the comment section below. I'd love to hear it. What are your plans for 2024? What you got going on? So I want you to see some of the things that make us stand out, because we have a few different things that bring a unique perspective, right? Not only are we women and not only are we minority owned, right? But we understand the challenges. Our lenders understand the challenges. Our underwriters understand. So with that unique perspective, we are actually able to move very quickly. If you do work with us and you do send us a deal, you're going to see an approval or an answer within a matter of hours. So no longer than 24 hours for that initial response or initial approval. But if you are somebody that wants to gain access to all of the programs, the products, the portals, you want to learn, you want to build entrepreneurship, it's just a really simple onboarding process. It shouldn't take too long. And we really just step in to walk you through it the whole way. But if, like I said, it's a simple process. It doesn't take too long. And when you step on, we're really going to help you leverage us in the best way that, even the best way that you know how. So let's go over some of the programs. I want to give you some insight to some of the programs that we offer. We have unsecured lending, term loans, lines of credit, working capital, cash advances. And then on the secured side of the business, where things are tied to assets, we offer SBA funding or asset-based loan, or AR, which is accounts receivable, or factoring programs, right? So we do equipment financing and commercial real estate products, from fix and flip and multifamily products to buy and hold, depending on what, the exact scenario is. We offer a lot of different products to service a wide range of needs so that you can find a unique way to kind of use us in. And, I personally think that that's why so many different people do partner with us, is because we are not trying to be everything to everyone. We can't, right? We can't be everything to everyone. But if there is a way that even one or two of our products can reach one person, then we have done, then you can leverage us. Then we have succeeded. We try to make it so that you can use us, use our platform, use our resources to the best of your ability. And then you have all of those resources to work with us and to do so efficiently. And we provide a ton of support, you guys. You get multiple points of contact. You get a dedicated team, somebody that's always available to you through your deals and is going to go through your pipeline. You get access to whatever it is that you might need access to. So we provide a pretty stellar, out of the box partnership and relationship, right? So with whoever is going to work with us, who's going to join with us. So we offer a ton of marketing support. You're going to get landing pages, you're going to get access to flyers and brochures and anything that you want to drag your logo and your brand onto. Now, I get this question a lot for people who are new and are like, you know what, I don't even have a logo, I don't even have a brand. You don't need that. You don't even need it. But if you do have one, the option is there. We have that for you. So we have an interactive portal that we're leveraging right now. We are building our portal on the back end. So guys, stick with us. It's going to have a 666 CRM. So you get a live look at your pipeline through the portals that we're currently using. So if you do work with us, and that pipeline is going to show you, regardless of what stage or status, you're going to have a clear bird's eye view of everything. So it's going to show you your dashboard. You're going to get a good idea of your funding and the historical data. Like, it's a full service partnership, you guys, where you can access everything and all of the marketing materials. You're going to be able to upload your new leads. You can access the CRM, access the technology, access the DocuSign. I mean, it's really, really an out of the box experience that we try to create. And so, I will tell you that the best partners and the best partnerships, they really take the time to learn everything, to go through the videos, to do our training, to get to know myself, to understand our mission. They take the time, right? And they say, hey, you know what? This material is working for me, but I need this. So for example, if they have a logo, hey, Dominique, I love this, but I need a custom landing page so that my clients know that this is what I do as well. We can provide that for you. I can provide you with a custom landing page. So let's talk about it. You'd be surprised of what we can do. And we've done a lot of really unique things. So we definitely open to the discussion, however you want to move and however you want to do that. Because like I said, a lot of our business comes through partnerships. So we're very, very focused on what we can do to make the relationship effective for you. All right, now let's talk about the benefits. So we provide highly competitive compensation to all of our partners on all funded transactions, regardless of the program or the product, you guys. So you're going to benefit from our relationship. You can earn on all the referrals. We got great override programs and big commissions. So what does that mean? Well, once you generated an opportunity, we're going to look to help you get funded, and that's the ultimate, right? So what's the ultimate goal? Making money on the business, right? So our goal is to help our business clients, and service them, but we also need to make money as well. And in monetizing on the leads that you generate, that's why we're able to offer so many different programs, at least to be able to monetize on, what a business owner is looking for. So, whether you're already in funding and you're focused on maybe the equipment side of it, or maybe you're in SBA financing, or maybe you're in the cash advance sector, or you're just in working capital, or whether you're an accountant or a bookkeeper, or you're in auto sales, something specific to your business, I'm sure you're aware of all of these other products and services that are out there, right? I mean, these are gigantic markets. Equipment financing, SBA, those are gigantic markets, right? Now, the problem is now, if you go back years ago, you wouldn't find so many options, but now you go online, there's a ton of options, a ton of options. But you know what I found? Most of those options lead to nowhere. You're going to end up applying crazy. Like, I've seen so many there have been businesses that we would have been able to help, but they applied randomly online to like 10 different random online funders that are actually predatory lenders that actually hard hit your credit. So, these are gigantic markets. There's a lot out there, but just because there's a lot out there, is it really the right option? We help our clients find the right option. And so, we get that right option to the business owner, right? Because how are they going to get access to the right product? So we get that to them. They go directly through us, and it's a major benefit because by helping us being able to inform and letting people know that we're out here, we're able to give you really aggressive commissions just as a thank you. And we even offer an override program if maybe you're somebody that has a large network, right? You have a large network and maybe you don't necessarily want to be involved every step of the way and you just want to make the introduction, right? So that's great too. We can handle that as well. You make the intro, we'll handle the partnership, we handle the volume, and then when we fund the deals for you or for your partner, you're going to get paid for it. Now, I know not everybody likes to work with that. We work like that. We have other brokers that we work with who like to stay involved every single step of the way, 100%. That's how we love that too. So whatever works best for you, we're here. And there's multiple ways to earn through us. You're going to get the benefit of all of our relationships, any volume incentive bonuses or tiers that, we're reaching. We're going to get you access. So we're going to get you access to all the stuff. Anytime you generate revenue, we're going to share. Anytime we generate revenue, we're going to share it with you. So anytime we generate revenue, we share it with you because you're a partner of ours. And I want to touch on the technology, you guys, because the technology is amazing, but we're building it. So as we continue to build on the technology in 2024, we're building on our Salesforce CRM, and where you'll be able to access your DocuSigns and the clients, and you can use non-branded social media content. I have all non-branded social media content that you can share. You can share it across your Twitter, across your LinkedIn, across your Facebook. You can share it. Go ahead. It's for you. If you're looking for content, just go ahead and share it. We offer email campaigns and texting. However you want to leverage the marketing, it's there for you. So we can certainly do that. And that's what's great about us. We're people. We're people. We're people just like you. We're real people. And you guys, don't forget, I've been there. I was in that same situation. And we're really going to give you a chance for you to fully understand what it means when you partner with Domino Effects Group. Partner with us. We take the time. We take the time to do things like this. We'll show you why we do things this way. And we're going to share the best ways, share with you the best ways that some of our most successful agents are already making it happen. So let's break down the process, you guys. It's pretty simple, very simple, actually. If you partner with us, well, then what does it take, right? Very simple to get the process going. We just need name, number, and the request, need for funding. What is it that they're looking for? What's the situation, right? So if you can provide us with that name, that number, what do they need the funds for? We can take over from there, or we can step in as an additional resource from there. So, and I know, like I said, we do have some brokers on the call. So I do want to emphasize, we can take over if you need us. If not, then of course, we just sit back and we work for you. So we can work it from open. We can work it from open to close, from gathering the initial documents to getting approval, to going over the approvals with the customers, ultimately closing the deals. But if you have your own sales team, or if you want to pitch the product in your own way, you can absolutely do that. You totally can. I just want you to know that you do have the ability to leverage us in either of those fashions or however you see fit. And we always pay our commissions the following week, right after the deal gets funded. You always get paid. So if you fund a deal this week, you're gonna get paid before the end of the next week. So you will always get funded when the client gets funded. You will see your commission, and that's just the way it works. That's just the way it works. It's kind of like a paycheck, right? So what you fund this week, you're gonna get paid the following week. So if you fund deals weekly, you'll always get a paycheck from Domino. But you guys don't take my word for it. But you guys don't take my word for it. Join the program, sign up, become a part of the Domino Effect community, because this is where you're going to get it, right? This is where you're going to get the chance to find some real opportunity. And I want to touch base here. We on some deals. So we can fund deals in as little as 5,000, but we can go as large to 5 million, 10 million, 15. We have a deal we were working on for 17 million. So it is there really is no cap as to how high we can go if the business meets the requirements. So there's really no cap on what we can do in terms of what somebody needs, But I want to touch on industry restrictions, right? Do we have industry restrictions? Well, we don't have a no minimum FICO credit score. I know that that's a big question. Do you have a minimum credit score? We don't have a minimum FICO credit score. Now, that being said, some products do have a minimum credit score. And I just want to make this just full disclaimer, you guys. Even if we don't need the best credit, you should always be working on your credit. You should always be working on your personal credit. And in this time, you should also be working to build business credit. That is another video we can make on a different day. But there is no minimum credit score for our products, but just full transparency, if you have good credit, you're going to get much more. So one of the things we look at on credit is you need to have it's your profile. So it's not so much the number as it is the profile, right? Do you have late payments? Do you have collections? Are you up to date? Do you have late on your child support? I got to tell you, what's crazy is before I even entered this business, child support is a huge thing people are running from. Do not run from your child support, people, if you're starting a business. Anyway, that will show up if you are looking to get funded. So I wanted to make sure I threw that in there. I know I kind of went up on a tangent, but I feel like that's really important. So I didn't want to leave that out. So while there is no minimum FICO score, please be aware that you need to at least be up to date on your payments, be aware of things like your utilization, things like that. So in collections, things like that. If you have bankruptcies, we can work with you. We just need to know upfront. So if you have any of these issues, even if you have child support issues, let us know. If you tell us ahead of time, then we can work with you. It's when you wait until the last minute or when we find things out at the last minute, then it messes everything up. So let me go ahead and touch on some of these other things, actually. Like, for example, if you're an SBA is a bank style product. So they are going to be looking at your credit score, just so you just FYI. But I want to touch on these two success stories here. So I want to touch on the first one. This is a music school out of Texas, and they were developing a new curriculum. And so she needed funding, but she didn't want to go the traditional route, which was through the bank. She actually went to the bank and couldn't get funded. She had to have her husband co-sign. So she did not want, this is her business. She's been in business for 7 years. Why should her husband have to come on to co-sign so that she can get a loan for her business? So she reached out to us and we were able to come up with a plan for her to be able to get the funds. And she got the 175,000 so she could continue beta testing for this product. I'm sorry, curriculum, beta testing the curriculum. So great story. But we also work with a lot of contractors, right? Contractors, plumbers, HVAC, things like that. We help out a lot of people in this industry. So I want you to know that, we just are all about helping small businesses maintain. Small businesses are a vital part of this economy. It just amazes me how much small business is just essential to who we are as an economy. We cannot continue to just rely on these small conglomerates. That doesn't help the world sustain. We need to create ownership and building into our economy and helping our neighborhoods and policies and children and families. And part of that is learning about business, ownership, entrepreneurship, providing access to funds, learning about finance, learning about educating yourself, setting your business up correctly. And that's what we do here on the Domino Effect. So, like I said, we have a lot of different options. We'll certainly let you know what you qualify for, but we also have a lot of data and information that's to back it up. why you would qualify or why you wouldn't qualify. So our platform is great, but what about those that don't qualify? And let me tell you, we get a lot that don't qualify. So those companies and those businesses that don't yet qualify, that is not it for you. That is why this channel exists, you guys, is because even if you don't qualify at that moment, we're going to give you the tools. We're going to give you the breakdown. You get a literal free breakdown of what needs to be rectified. And so we can revisit it within a month. You revisit it the next month or 2 months. And then we get you with a plan in place so that you can get the funding that you need so that you don't have to close your business. But we need to get in front of it now. You don't want to wait until the last minute because I told you lenders can smell desperation. So do not wait until the last minute. Always stay on top of your game, you guys, because if we're revolutionizing the way that you access funding, you've got to be prepared. So that's why we're here. You need to join this program, join this channel. If it resonates with you, if it doesn't resonate with you, then you can go somewhere else. But if this channel resonates with you, then, and if the information is something that you need, then this is where you need to be. So, like I said, these two companies, they leveraged our system. The partners who brought them to us, they leveraged our system. So that we are able to offer solutions when the banks can't, you know, especially today. Approval rates are down, approval rates are falling. Approval rates are falling at banks and lenders all across the board. They're tightening up. So it's important that we know how to monetize on opportunities and that we are able to offer solutions when others can't. It's what makes us unique, you guys. It makes us so we have so many solutions that can really help you. And if you want to come on as a partner, a lot of solutions that can help your clients and your customers. So if you do want to sign up and you do want to partner with us, I want to give you this opportunity. So here's our QR code. I want you guys to click on it or pull up your camera, you know, and then it'll take you to the page. And then when you click on that, you're going to sign up to our page. You'll speak to a member of our team. They'll reach out to you. Tell us your story. Tell us your story. How do you want to leverage us? How do you want to use this? What do you do on a daily basis? How do you see yourself aligning with our mission? Do you want to make an impact as well? You know, what products or services do you feel like would most benefit your network or most benefit you or the people that you know? So work with us, you guys. Let's get going. You know, as we say on this end, let's hit the ground running. Because at the end of the day, we're all here to help business owners. We are all here to help underrepresented groups get funding. They have historically been shut out of financing, but today is a new day. We are bringing the best and we are leveling the playing field for every entrepreneur. We're able to leverage one another. Let's do so. Collaboration is key. You know, I always tell the team a business owner is only as good as the resources that they have or the resources that they have access to. So let us be a resource for you and for the business owners that you work with. So join the Domino Effects group, join the Domino Effect, subscribe to this channel if this resonates with you. And you guys, leave a comment below. What kind of business are you in? What kind of industry are you in? Can you see yourself leveraging this platform? And do you know somebody that you could use it today? All right, guys, if you found this video helpful and you want to see more, then drop a comment, write info, leave me some of your questions, and subscribe to this channel. More importantly, this is a new channel, and we're trying to grow it so we can get that information out to you guys. Like, follow, subscribe.